Welcome to the School of Electronics Engineering. I am Harish Kittur, the Dean of the School of Electronics Engineering. I have obtained my degrees in two IITs and my PhD from Germany. The School of Electronics Engineering offers two undergraduate programs. We have 7 postgraduate programs. We have around 138 faculty currently, permanent faculty. And then the number of students is nearly 4,500.
In Communication Engineering department, we are offering BTech Electronics and Communication Engineering and MTech Communication Engineering.
So in day-to-day life, we always come across or we have been acquainted with most of the electronic equipments. While we slightly probe into that, we come to know there will be a small IC sitting over not even the size of stamp, but that controls all over the world. You can't even imagine a piece of or a size of 2 mm cross 2 mm IC could control a satellite which is revolving all over thousands and thousands of miles apart, and that satellite could control anywhere or the information, the photography that is being taken all over the earth. So this happens because of a drastic or the immense growth in electronics.
Electronics is a part of our everyday life, and I'm sure that there's no sign of a slowdown for electronics. Forecast is again selection of more than 7% of engineers in the year till 26. That's the forecast that's seen again, and this is a blessing to the ECE graduates.
The students they use a lot of mathematics, and also they use a lot of programming, and it is a good mixture of computers, mathematics, and many of the sciences like physics and chemistry also. So the students they are quite versatile, and they can adopt to many kinds of jobs.
It doesn't mean that we work only with electronics. We extend our boundaries even with biological department we are working for. Currently this project is going on to detect the infection caused by body implants.
Every course that is taught in VIT, we invite experts from the industry to cover 1 or 2 lectures to teach the students or introduce them to the latest advances in the subject. We also bring in international exposure by inviting adjunct faculty from China, Italy, USA, Germany, and they bring in international exposure, and they give a new flavor to the whole teaching, and they also impart their expertise.
Our curriculum and syllabus has been framed as per the industry requirement. We are training our students for industry readiness.
At VIT we follow innovative teaching methodologies, like we go with virtual learning using online classroom tools apart from physical learning. All our classrooms are smart classrooms, and we take our students for industrial visits to provide them the real industrial experience. We arrange international virtual lectures by experts from topmost universities, international universities and industries. So by all these methods, we groom our students with the required skills to meet the industry requirements before they graduate.
Whenever the students are able to receive what you are telling, and that gives a lot of contentment to you when you come out of the class, and that satisfaction you don't get in any other thing. And when I spend my energy in teaching for about 1 hour, and when I go back to home, I feel so much satisfied, and then you get very good sleep also.
About the laboratories, we have integrated circuit and ASIC design lab, that is application specific integrated circuit design lab, where we have state of the art industry standard design tools like Cadence and Synopsys and Mentor Graphics.
In Department of Communication Engineering, we have well equipped and modernized labs like Communication Engineering Lab, Microwave Engineering Lab, Optical Communication Lab, Signal and Image Processing Lab, etc. All the labs are fully equipped, and our students and faculty members are effectively utilizing all the labs for learning and research purposes.
Students can work in the labs even for the entire night by taking the permission from the faculty, so that it doesn't mean that they have to restrict their timings. They can work for 24/7 in the research labs.
As far as the faculty concerned, our research expertise includes current research areas like cognitive radio, signal and image processing, antenna designing, wireless communication, research issues in information security, etc.
Research, if they want to do, if they want to publish any papers or anything like that also, even this semester there were some BTech students who wanted to do project and then do some publication, because that helps them in their studies abroad.
We as a team developed a chair which helped cure lumbar kyphosis, which is a deformity in the back. So we modeled this chair on SolidWorks.
I have opted VIT because VIT has good research ambience. VIT is having good reputation on par with IITs and NITs. We are also motivating our students, BTech students and MTech students, to participate in various clubs and chapter activities. These activities will help the students to improve their technical knowledge and to improve their leadership skills.
We have a technology business incubator here. I myself am, along with a couple of students, we are incubating a project where they are developing hearing aids. Like that, there are many other startups which are being incubated here. VIT is actively promoting them by not only providing infrastructure but also monetary help.
Teachers have their own areas of expertise, and it is in those areas that they have their funded projects going on, and it's now a scope for a student to identify a teacher who is working in his or her area of interest and attach with them, work on with the funded project, leading on to product development, paper publications, and again even going up to the patent level.
VIT has a certain separate department called the funds. So they don't let us pay our own money. So they fund you. With that particular proper channel, you can go and get the products from the market, what are the raw materials, you can get them from the market, and then you can utilize for the projects.
Examinations, so that's perfect here. I haven't seen in most of the institutions, results takes 1 year, 2 years. But here it doesn't. By the end of the semester, another 15-20 days, your results are out.
There are endless opportunities in the field of consumer electronics, in satellite communication, mobile communication, networking, digital communication technologies, healthcare, sensors, in instrumentation industries, manufacturing industries, and in the IT sectors.
We all know that artificial intelligence is leading the world now. And our department is specialized towards IoT and artificial intelligence. The scope of our students by graduating in our department is very wide, because every industry is having their own embedded and IoT division. So the scope is wide for the students, those who get graduated from our department.
So resolving the conflicts is again another big thing that the students learn. Again, communication skills, peer convincing the peers, all these are taught to them, not as a lesson directly but indirectly, and therefore what we believe is it's a 360 degrees development, a holistic development that we give to our students.
It helped me decide what my end goal would be as a person from this college, as an alumni, and as a responsible citizen of this country.
I wanted to get into the research field, but then because of the same opportunities that I'm getting from VIT, I have been half-mindedly getting into the business part of me also. I think I have a flair for it. So I'm probably, because of the opportunities that I'm getting from VIT, I know that I'm not missing out on any avenues. I know that I'm being offered everything. I'll be taking an informed decision after I get out of VIT in 4 years. Whatever I'll be doing in 10 years, I will have done with all the informed decisions provided to me from my college.
we are conducting soft skills training to our students to improve their communication skills and to perform well in their technical interviews. BTech students and MTech students are getting placements in core companies like Samsung, Dell, Intel.
We have a proctoring scheme because we get students from all over the world. So to provide them a cohesive, friendly environment at VIT, faculty will become the VIT parents for them and counsel them in their teenage in the right direction.
Like, it's my first time I'm away from my home. So at VIT, it's a new environment, it's a new space. We need to do a lot of stuff. So we have to be prepared. And for that preparation, we need to have proper guidance. And that guidance will be given by someone. Usually when I was at home, my parents would have given me. Now at VIT, my proctor gives me. So basically, proctor is a person who guides you through this journey.
And my proctor and all, if I call him even at the middle of the night, I am sure that he will answer and he will help me out. So I know that there is someone away from home who can help me at any point of life and who can help me out through anything. Like, even if it's a very bad situation I'm facing, I know I can speak to someone and get out of it. And my proctor has played a very important role in shaping me till now, which I think I will cherish for the whole life, and which I think I will keep back with me even when I leave VIT.
And I'm like very glad I got a really good proctor. So I think I'm settled for 4 years.
When I look back at those 4 years that I've spent here, I feel I need not change anything about it, because it was a really great experience. I went from being that clueless, awkward guy to being a really confident, not really too confident, but yeah, confident, and coming out of my reticent behavior and just gelling well with all kind of people that I was surrounded with. As a person from Pune, I was surrounded with those friends who just talk in Marathi, but here you're surrounded with many other people from various other backgrounds, from various cultural differences, and then you get to learn their point of view, their perspective, and it's a really great experience.
VIT is like, generally people will say VIT has the n number of people from all over the India, all over the country. So people have this mindset that I don't how their kids will gel with the people. But once you step in VIT gives you a homely feeling.
Because the only concern I had joining a hostel, or even in school, when my parents used to say that I'll send you to hostel whenever I'm naughty or something like that, I used to dread it. But then after coming to VIT, or maybe after having experienced the hostel life, I think that I found a family away from family, and I've confided in them as much as I did with my family itself. So I think that's a big plus point of staying alone and having to do things by yourself, like doing laundry, to waking up at 8 o'clock and going to the mess.